What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JJ back again with another video. Back again with another reaction video. No, I'm back again with another reaction video. It's been so long. It's been so long that I have done a reaction video. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just start with this real quick. I miss y'all. No cap. I dead miss y'all. It's yo. I know y'all been seeing it though. I've been grinding on the gaming channel. You feel me? I've been grinding on the gaming channel. No cap. I've been grinding. I've been trying to find some more games to play, like story mode games, so that way I can build like a little series on top of it. If y'all really jacking it, really fuck with it. Like yo, let me know. But I know you've been seeing me on my gaming shit. That's why I've been slacking a little bit. I've been trying to grind on the gaming channel. I've been trying to grow that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it's been too long. I haven't posted on here. It's been too long that I have not posted on here. You know we gotta post on here, but also, you know you gotta do a death battle. Yo, it wouldn't be a reaction if we don't do a death battle. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to really get to the this channel is starting to come into like a death battle type of reaction channel. We be reacting to some death battles. I ain't gonna lie. We be reacting to stuff. So, but we about to waste no time. We about to get straight into this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get straight into them. Then not gonna waste no time. We are about to watch a death battle. Hulk versus Godzilla. Let's get straight active. She's a nice and ugly. I like to get active. Let me stop. But you're not about to waste no time. I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't about to waste no time. Come on. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go.
The Hulk versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters. He's with my boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
It's
skills
scared to find out who will win a death battle. Ooh. Hold on, before we even start, who you got your money on? Who do y'all got your money on? Who do y'all got your money on? I ain't gonna hold you. I got my money on Hulk. Even though I know Godzilla's the king of all beasts, I got my money on Hulk. Let's be honest. Let's go. Got my money on Hulk. Let's go. Got my money on Hulk. You dig me? I got my money on Hulk.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil.
What? Nah, hold on. I know Hulk has different varieties. I know there's different Hulks in different universes, but there's a pink Hulk, a gangster Hulk, and it makes sense for a devil Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, it makes sense for a devil Hulk. But for it to look like that, I'm not gonna lie, that's fake crazy. But the gangster Hulk is fake crazy. The gangster Hulk is fake. Am I the only one who's fake? Like, oh, gangster Hulk? It's fake crazy.
Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker!
Without Bruce's temperament, the Hulk's power and
We know about World Breaker Hulk. We know about World Breaker Hulk. World Breaker Hulk ain't no joke. I ain't gonna lie. World Breaker Hulk
fury
is no joke.
surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality
He's
and
no
cunning of
joke.
a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor,
Oh my god, an eye.
the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammerman. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine
We know
barely
that, we
slows
know
him
that.
down.
And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the fourth
Hello, 7 PhD. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. 7. Put some respect on. Put some respect on that nigga name. Hello, put some respect on that nigga name.
smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of Gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all. The dark side of the one above all.
That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
I'm not gonna lie, I still got my money on Hulk, but that some of the information I knew, but some of the information I did not know. I'm not gonna lie, some of the information I did not know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Son of an atomic.
The year was 1946.
Okay.
The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes, and the most epic roar ever.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including
What the fuck is this little shit? What the fuck is this little shit? Ew.
Manila, the
Ew.
Scrappy Doo of Kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent,
Pres-
so we'll
Ooh,
examine his
President of the
entire
USA
history,
remains
focusing on the
consistent.
larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power, and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy built up,
What
Godzilla
the-
can blast
Yo.
a nuclear pulse
I'm not
out of
gonna
his
lie, the
whole
old-
body,
I'm not
creating
gonna
a
lie,
massive
hold on,
wave.
Let me not keep talking over it. I ain't gonna lie, the old like movies of Godzilla was so terrible. Yo, bro, like Japan, yo, that movie. I'm seeing the movie like I really watched the full thing, but honestly, I seen like a little clip of it. Or I searched it up a little bit. That shit is so bad. Like I'm talking about so bad. I'm talking about real bad. I'm not saying real bad as in good. I'm talking like real bad. Like real bad. Real bad. Real bad.
Of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech, piloted by...
Bitch, a Power Ranger? What the fuck? A Megazord? A Power Ranger started to fight Godzilla, so like, what's going on? And this dead look like an anime too? Well, this is a part of a mecha anime or something like that? What's going on? What's going on? Put me on.
Hey, Hatsune Miku?
Uh-huh. There's also a number of era exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath at Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous
That's
of foes,
crazy.
like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
Ew,
And
that's nasty.
super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so he
Think you
almost
seen
kicked
the
off a
shonen?
nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot. His bones summoned a
No. I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. That looks fake. That looks crazy. But I'm not gonna lie.
permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot.
I'm getting tired of these mecha animes of Godzilla. Like, and you can't. And it's a Power Ranger show. It's one of a Power Ranger show. It has their Megazord looks like a Godzilla. I forgot which one it was, but yo.
His
Crazy.
bones summoned
Crazy.
another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas: the monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla
Wow,
cannot
word.
realistically
Here we go.
exist. This proves
Here goes the math. Here go the equations, the mass, the gravity, the force. Here we go.
to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a
That's
new
nasty.
theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are in.
Okay, we back. Yeah.
Incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
This entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of archetype into a
The what? No. The what? Run that back real quick, Turbo. The what?
supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I feel like I done got a curse spelled on me. Like, what? A curse spelled on me? I'ma shut up.
to zap all of archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
I mean, if we want to be honest, damn near they're both kind of immortal in a way. In a way, let's see. Who y'all got? Put it down in the comments down below.
Skulls.
Okay, they trying to promote this shit. We all trying to eat too. We all trying to eat. All right, who y'all got? Put it down in the comments down below. Who y'all got? You already know my answer. I got a hold. Let's go.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Hulk moving. Hulk is oh. That don't mean nothing. It's Hulk. Whoever picked Godzilla, I feel sorry. Already.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Because that was crazy. That was crazy. You gotta be honest, that was crazy. Oh, but you feeded him though. Yeah, you feed him. That's what he grazed off of. You feeded him,
You think you're strong?
You feeded him.
I scan the world!
You feeded him.
Hulk! Stay down!
God damn. Yeah, Hulk. Yeah, Hulk. Yeah, Hulk. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Stupid lizard.
I'm not gonna lie, the record's 2-0. The record's 2-0 right now. The record's 2-0 right now.
What if you can create
No,
your own
no,
website
no,
by saying,
no, 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 hell no. Oh damn. It's 2-1. 2-1. Maybe eat my words real quick. 2-1.
I think I understand.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
Oh damn.
How does it work?
Well,
Huh?
smash. A million, trillion to one and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times. A million. A trillion. I just need one. You did it, big guy. We did it.
KO! Okay, run this by me. What happened?
It's com-
Yo, the IQ? The IQ? Oh my god. Oh my
complicated, so let's break
god.
this down into 3 categories.
Oh my
First up,
God.
power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar, so both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against
I can't stand
itself.
that, yo.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty
Yo,
to
that's
work
what pissed
with.
me off.
And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the Ultima weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Next time on Death Battle.
Let's act like we didn't know that though. Let's act like we didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Let's act like we didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Let's act like we didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Let's act like we didn't know that. But that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for you, but you know what I'm saying? Follow the gaming channel, JJ Gaming, you know what I'm saying? Follow that too. We cooking up there too. Don't know that. We cooking up there too. And we gonna be more consistent on here too. I ain't gonna lie. We on the grind right now, so we gonna be more consistent on here too. Like I said, I miss y'all, so you're gonna be seeing me one more time, and a couple of times, and even more. We be consistent. Hello. But anyways, holla at y'all. Yeah.